Hey Libra, this is Tara, and welcome to your mid-August through mid-September Psychic Tarot forecast. I'm very happy that you're joining me, and thank you for all your likes, subscribe, shares, and views, comments. I'm so very appreciative. I'm going to pull for this mid-month to mid-month two cards for the end of August, two cards for the first 2 weeks of September, and one card for a transition card to see how these 2 months play into each other. These with 2 weeks on either side. So this has been an interesting spread I've done, and people seem to enjoy it. Let me know. That card wants to come out. Well, I think it wants to come out as part of August. So first, here's August, last 2 weeks. Here's the bridge card or transition card. Okay, September's being a little bit picky for you guys, Libra. Here's one for, there's the other. Okay, I just had to get it right. Okay, here we go. So let's take a look at the last 2 weeks of August. All right, Libra. Okay, I can't tell you how many themes are coming up while doing this particular series of videos. And the moon card is one of them. So let's get into it. Okay, the last 2 weeks of August, there is positivity around your work. You're seeing the fruits of your labor. I'm not sure you realize it. Maybe you haven't felt acknowledged or unappreciated, or people don't see your value or your worth, but it is there. It is there, and I think you're going to feel that. I think you're going to feel that, okay, I am doing a good job, and maybe it's part of you saying, you know what, hey, at a girl, at a boy, and patting yourself on the back, because there is a celebration around your work. I feel like some of you are going to towards the end of this month, and this feels like probably after the eclipse, which is Monday. Today's Thursday. What is today? The 17th. But Monday the 21st is that new moon in Leo, solar eclipse, and you guys are a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs love to see new changes, and that's what this whole eclipse is bringing about. So you're golden in this particular new moon era. They're the fixed signs, yeah, not as much so. So, that's okay. We all have our time periods where we flourish. But I do feel like that this is a golden time for your work. I do feel like there's some achievements and awards, and as the month goes on, you may not feel it just quite yet, but as the month goes on, the 21st through the 27th and so on, I think people are going to be saying, hey, that Libra person, man, they have it going. They have it going on. So that's just my feeling and my intuition. And I feel like, too, that there could be a relationship at work. This could be in partnership with another person, that you've met someone, or you're feeling the joy together. But this is a very positive card, the Four of Wands. It's about your work and celebration around your work. Look at the wreaths and the fruits of your labor, like I said. Now, in conjunction with that, there's the moon card. So this is sort of it's not a scary path, but you've had some trepidation about how you're going to expand your work. What it feels like an expansion of, or to add something new to your line of work, whether you're with a company or whether you have your own business. This probably applies more to people that have your own business. I'm not saying it doesn't for everyone else, but I feel like you're expanding, you guys, Libra. And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, general reading. So if you'd like your own personal private reading, look in the See More section below, and you'll see the link that goes to my website. But I feel like there's been some trepidation, and you've wondered, Should I add this to my resume? Should I add this to my line of work? Which one is it? I want you to use your intuition, and that will take you out of this path of the unknown. You have your emotions and your intuition to help guide you. So if you've been thinking about, say you're a holistic practitioner, let's just say you're a holistic practitioner, and you've been a Reiki practitioner and you wanted to add sound therapy. Well, you know, and it feels like it's in your heart, but you're like, I don't know if I can do this, or if, you know, what people will think. Well, this new moon in Leo is saying it doesn't matter what others think. Go for it. Go for what's in your heart. But I do feel like you've had some trepidation around how can I make more money? This card would say, what in me, what deep inside in me, and what changes do I need to make to see the fruits of my labor? These cards really go together. What makes my heart sing? What makes me happy? Not what others feel, but what is it around my essence, you know, my talents and abilities that really stand out. And I think, Libra, this card represents Cancer. So if any of you have Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, I in fact do, and I'm a Libra Sun, so this is very interesting. But you may feel your emotions come up, and your, you know, that water, that nurturing for others, and like, you know, you may go inside of yourself and just feel it out which way you want to go. Oh, nice. Okay, so for the first 2 weeks of September, the Page of Cups, and this is a page, so he's usually a young dude. This can mean a child. This child would be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It would be a very creative child. It could be a very expressive, emotions running deep. This could also be, though, what I'm feeling it could be for some of you, especially since we have victory around your work, is a new proposal, a new someone coming to you saying, you know what, I like your work. Would you like to do a project with me? Would you like to go, would you like to do classes with me? Would you like to work with me? Let's make something happen together, is what it could be for some of you if it's not a child. And remember, this represents water signs, so it could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. It's interesting because this represents the sign of Cancer, and then this Page of Cups comes up. So something new is coming up for you guys in the horizon. I like this. It's after the solar eclipse, probably the end of August, beginning of September, and then the World card comes up. I'm just really, this is wonderful. Blown away. This offers you the opportunity to highlight yourself. This is like the last card of the major arcana, when, you know, the Fool starts out and he starts off as a naive child, but then he works his way into someone who's or lives his life as someone who's had the ups and the downs, but they've taken the hits, they've gotten back up, pulled their boots back on, and seen that there's enlightenment with everything that has happened in their life. And now it's time to understand that the world is your oyster. The world is coming around for you, Libra. This is your time to shine. I really feel that way. I really feel, and I know, you know, I've heard from a lot of you Libras. I know some years, months, it's been tough. I know it. I know it has. But and Jupiter's been in your first house, and you know, it's a great planet to have in your first house because it's the house of gifts and luck. Now, we don't always see this right away. Sometimes it unfolds as the year goes on. But I do feel like for a lot of you, and like I said, you're a cardinal sign, so this new moon solar eclipse is going to be in your favor. In your favor. Okay, so let's look at the bridge card. What's going to transition between the two? Nice! I haven't seen her this month, and you're like my 10th sign I'm doing. The High Priestess. I'm loving it. Okay, so she's the most intuitive card in the deck. She's a major arcana card. So you're getting two cards here that are talking about your intuition. Go with who you are, Libra. Feel your confidence and your creativity. She understands the dark part of life, the negative, and she understands the positive, and she's fine with it because she gets balance, and that's what you're seeking. She also can represent hidden agendas. So if you feel like anyone has taken your ideas, or they're trying to copy you and they're really being very subtle about it, then, take notice. And you don't have to give away all of your information. You don't have to give away everything that you know. Own your third chakra confidence and power. All right? Because you have too many good cards here going on in this next month, from mid to not be excited about it. This is just saying, okay, are you sure this is where you want to go? All right, if you are, then you're going to have new opportunity that makes your heart sing, and this will enable you to create more abundance, more money, more happiness, more joy for yourself, and a very spiritual foundational life for yourself. And she comes up as a very spiritual woman. All right, so let me look into my crystal, and I'm going to hold it. It's this one. I'm going to hold it to the side. I'm looking into the crystal, and usually it shows me colors. Okay, there's some rainbows. For you guys, it was very clear. Like, the path is open. We've opened the gates. Lots of third eye color, third eye chakra. So if any of you guys that are clairvoyant, or even claircognizant, which is knowing. Clairvoyant is, of course, seeing. It's just a vision or a word or something comes into your third eye, your mind. You don't really see it with your eyes, but you know it to be true. Then, pay heed to. I feel like I know you guys are going to be more intuitive. Your intuition's going to stand out, particularly these last couple of weeks, or last week of August going into September. I'm hearing the words fountains of growth. Fountains of growth. So to me, that means that fountains, of course, we think of a fountain, a water fountain, as spewing up water, beautiful water. And to me, this means that you yourself could be that fountain, and your growth is your, like I said, your mental self, your physical self, your stamina, your body. You're taking care of your body. You're taking care of your inner needs. All right? Very cool. Very cool. Your intuitive self. All right. I'm going to count the cards. So we have 4, and the moon, I've seen this moon several times, 18. 4 and 18 is 22. 23. 23 and 21 is what? 44. Master number. 44 and 2 is 46. 4 and 6 is 10. And that deduces to a 1. So again, it's all about what you can do. It's the I can number. I am number. I am confident. I am creative. I am courageous. I can take that next step forward. Because you have the world in your corner, literally in your corner. And you have the high priestess saying, no worries, Libra. You have your psychic intuition. You have your balance. I think a lot of you are going to feel more balanced too. So that's awesome. I want to put this here. This is the second chakra stone. It just felt right. Okay, and so, yeah, because the one in the major arcana cards is the magician. The magician controls and creates his own destiny. He uses the water, the cups. He uses his wands, which are his inspiration, his creative message to the world. He uses the pentacles, which is his money and his body. And he uses his swords, which is thinking, to create his own destiny. All right, my friends. I'm looking forward to seeing what mid-September through mid-August brings. Like I said, if you'd like that your own personal private reading, reach out to me at themagicalmatrix.com, and like I said, the link to order a reading is in the See More section below. You'll have a wonderful month coming up. I know we're a few days into it, but I will post this today. And let me know in the comments below. Take care, be well, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.